We are so incredibly close to Baltic Crusader. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you guys have been enjoying the campaign half as much as I have up to this point. Welcome back to Baltic Crusader. We are at war with the Ottomans, and we are, doing our thing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We could do Miltech. Cavalry shock is not useful because we don't have cav. So what I'd instead rather do is just develop a little bit of manpower. What this does is helps us get a bit more bang for our buck out of our provinces. So you can see here we're making 1,400 manpower a month, and if we go to our rivals here, if you go over their max manpower, you can see the Ottomans are making 1,700 a month and we are making 14 and a half. Their max manpower is comparable to ours, honestly. And if you come over here, our morale is so, oh my gosh, yeah, it's not even a question on whether or not we are stronger than them. So we are on two fronts here, and for now, it's just an issue of catching out these smaller stacks, winning some sieges, and just progressing, right? So we can give these forts over to Brandenburg. Oh, just kidding. We'll keep them. Man. Yeah, these defensive ideas are doing okay for us. I'll take the extra merchant. It's fine. We don't need the extra diplomat. That's fine. We can steer from here, which will allow us to steer a bunch from Aleppo up into Astrakhan instead. You will see. It will help out our economy. Indeedy. So, we do have some cav, but admittedly, I'm not really too concerned about having cavalry in the armies. So we're going to look down here and see if we can catch some of them. Like this 4-stack here. This is easy pickings. This is what you call a 10 to 1. I'm not even going to consolidate my regiments. We don't need to. And we're just looking to catch out these guys, because if they're not going to do anything about, this front over here, then why would I worry about it, We'll just continue to pound them in Crimea, because that is the goal of the war. It's a holy war, so what we need to do is win battles. So the more battles we can win, the better. Is our merchant down there? So yeah, you can see here, instead of 10 going here, there's 9 going up here. I bet our income actually just exploded from that, so not bad at all. So we have some loans. They're all burger loans. Is there any reason why I haven't paid them off yet? I don't recall. I'm going to wait to core this up until we get this extra 10 admin efficiency. Admin efficiency is essentially, it changes how much things weigh when calculating it, like coring your provinces and whatnot. All right, this stack might be in a little bit of trouble over here. Conrad van Armpringen. We'll see how it goes, though. Quarantine the province, that's fine. Costly embargoes. Yeah, I don't think we need that anymore, so we can revoke you. Now, let's see here. If we could get a little bit more PP, I would like to do that. Sadly, looks like we're basically maxed out here. So we're taking a little bit of attrition. It's not really something I'm hugely concerned about. The Ottomans have a tendency to just, mass assault doctrine, throw men, and then lose. So that's all fine and dandy. And we're going to pull some men back here just to save a little bit of attrition here. Because if we don't need to take it, why should we, right? Oh no, they're coming over here to siege down Carniola, which for some reason they have land over here. I still do not really understand that, but they do. Now, they are sieging down this fort here, so let's barrage these walls here. See if that'll... we didn't win it. The sooner we win the sieges, the better. They took that fort very quickly, actually. That's unfortunate. But, let's refill that garrison, actually. That just prevents them from getting on and immediately taking it back. So the French are engaging a huge stack over here. Oh my gosh. That is an absolute massive battle. Oh my gosh, what a meat grinder that was. Oh man, better them than me. All right, so institution is here. I suppose we might as well wait for it to spread a little bit more and embrace it for a little cheaper. In the meantime, you can do a little bit of production dev here. All is well, rather. So, yeah, we just don't want them to get onto the forts. That's the major one. That, man, That was a big battle. That was an 80 stack from the French. Kind of nutty. All right, so we're gonna come over here, catch out these stacks in every little opportunity we can. There's no forts here, so we're not worried about that. I don't want to engage this 50 stack. There's a lot of men running around here, as you can see. So we're gonna need to kind of think about how we want to manage this. Do I want to like siege down Constantinople? The French lost so many. The French have lost 92,000. What the heck? What in the world? Okay. So these guys are just gonna hang low or lay low for a minute, and I suppose we'll just kind of look for fights that are favorable. But it looks like the Ottomans might be over here getting their armies together. So we're gonna have one stack detached to come on over and handle. Okay, that should be a win for us. Meanwhile, I'm gonna run around here and see if I can catch these guys. Okay, very good. This is a win for us. They have more cavalry or more artillery. Oh, the French fled, really? But our army quality is just so superior to theirs. We lost more infantry, but we win the battle, so all is well. Conrad has really good maneuver, so he'll just come on over here, sit tight, and recoup his armies. And of course, we convert everything because we're going to need to. And we have decided, don't worry, we are going to end up taking Lithuania over. I will do it just for border purposes at the very least. Berg is the emperor now. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay. Rugen is raiding me because they're sons with guns. That's actually super annoying because that prevents me from... All right, I'm going to build a couple of level 2 forts on the coast here just to prevent devastation, because that is pretty annoying. So this one will handle everything. Yep. Okay. Now what I can do is I can have these guys detach and hunt pirates in the Baltic, and that will actually prevent it entirely, so I don't even need to build those forts anymore. Yeah, save the money, no big deal. I'm getting attacked here. I will reinforce my armies here. Let's get a general on that stack just so they don't get ganked too quickly. Very good. Shift consolidate. It's an all infantry, so I mean mostly infantry, so our artillery is not going to do much. But see, that's why you always scorch a province when you have enemies attacking you on it. Now where are the French now? They're sieging down Corfu. Where's the rest of their men? Curious. Looks like they had some rebels. Okay. So what do I need to piece this out? That's the main question, because this is all I need. 78. Okay. 140. We're getting there. We're dangerously close to being able to get there, actually. Let's get these guys on Gallipoli. Smash them up against the rocks, right? That's what they get. Border friction on Muscovy. So I'm going to do a little what I call a pro gamer move. I have rebels on my capital. France has a giant stack over here. This is not going ideally. Let's see here. I'm going to scorch this province here. They're going to come across, but yeah, it's scorched, so they're going to get stack wiped instead. So as long as we're there before the 19th, we're good. So we just wait for them to lock in. They're locked in. We just come on over. This 10 stack crosses the strait and gets stack wiped. Easy peasy, right? That's how you do that. So this is hills. Let's see if we can reinforce these French boys. They're going to need it. I think we're going to get there with plenty of time to spare. Yeah, absolutely. Very good. Now, these rebels up here, though. So annoying. I'm going to have to figure that out. First of all, let's do a quick carpet siege here. Just a little 4-stack carpet siege. We've won the siege of Constantinople. Quick carpet siege down here. They're as they get occupied, especially in their, home states, it's going to get much more painful for them to be in the war. All right, that is not a good battle for you guys. All right, let's get on over to Adern. Let's actually have a detachment on Constantinople. That way we can get it scorched here, just in case. All right, getting some stuff cored up here. I suppose we're gonna have to march this army up there to suppress those rebels. Berlin is being sieged down by Ostracon, the classic. Now, they are sieging down. What in the world? Where did you guys come from? Where in the world did you come from? I will gladly lose the prestige. I have no interest in losing... Where are you guys going over here? Let's track down this 23 stack. If we can find them in province, that's going to be good for us to have combat in. All right, let's catch out this AQ stack. That's a quick, easy clap. Now, oh yes, perfect. They're heading into Selenik, right? Which means I can catch them here in the farmlands. Oh shoot, what's going on here? All right, whatever. We're gonna attack them. This should even be a wipe. I'd be surprised if it was not. It was indeed a wipe. Very good. All right. I reckon Brandenburg is handling those rebels, but I could be wrong. No need to force march. Let's have you guys head up that way. These guys are on the march over here. And yeah, we're super close to being able to even take this piece. So we just need to get through the rest of this and we're good. Yeah, they're going to run away. Understandable. But I'm going to catch them, so it doesn't matter. And we're going to carpet siege down Crimea. It only makes sense that we occupy the lands that we plan to take, right? And within the next month or two, we'll be able to peace out. Here we go. There we go. That's all I need from you. Goodbye, Ottoman. Get off my lawn. I will yoink the dev, and I will yoink the dev. Makes it cheaper to core it and cost less governing capacity. Sort by overextension. And we'll just core that up as we are at our leisure. Brandenburg did handle that, which is great. So this army here can handle that, and we're good. Because the reason why we had rebels is because we were protecting against those guys. So these guys are allied to Lithuania. I do not have a truce with Lithuania, do I? I do not. So I suppose what we need to do is we need to get some spy network on these guys first of all. Let's get them over to... Let's split them in half. Have you guys suppress here? Yeah, that's... Even if we're converting it, we're still having like a ton of separatism. So it's an issue, but it's not the end of the world. It's just more annoying than anything. But it is all good. Saul Goodman. There we go. And I will continue. If I can't core it, I might as well convert it. Yep. Then these guys will handle Crimea proper, as well as, what is this? Zaporozhye, I believe, is this there? Yedison. Lithuania. I was hoping to get border friction against them. That would have been nice. But yeah, you can see we're steering quite a bit more trade from over here than we would have otherwise. So very good stuff. Okay, very nice. Now, I want to embrace this, but I kind of want it to spread to a few more provinces, especially over here in Poland. I mean, we're clearly not needing to take tech anytime soon. And if I can get a little bit of extra mana saved up before, that way we can dev a bit, I think that is totally fine with me. What do you guys think? Also, I believe that this episode will be starting the same day as the new campaign. So if you have not already checked out the other campaign going on, and I'm going to feel really dumb if it is not, but we are going to do some Ottoman action in Flavor Universalis, which I know people see all Ottoman. They're too easy. But it's more about the flavor. It's more about having fun with it. So if that's something you guys are interested in, make sure you check that out. All right. More manpower, please. And more, honestly, more production as well. Just spend all of it. And yeah, this is good. Hopefully that devastation goes down before too long. Yeah. Very annoying, dude. Super, super annoying, actually. I'm gonna have to dev this down, or it just ruins all the this one should be fine. Yeah, I suppose we can repay some loans. We don't need them anymore. Now we have these rebels. They are being suppressed. Let's get a general on that army there. We have a merchant from where? I do not know, but we can steer from Samarkand. So we will steer from there into Ostrakhan. Instead of 13 ducats going this way, we'll have, you know, whatever. A couple of ducats coming up this way. So instead of 7.8, yeah, look at that, man. Every little bit, like, I got some questions like, why are you steering? This is why you steer. You're directing more and more and more into your home node. Soon we're going to be able to start suppressing these rebels. Now, I'm not going to take any provinces from Lithuania until I have admin efficiency, just because it's been... Man, Kiev is a lot of dev. We're not going to be able to... Yikes. That's going to be painful to take, honestly. But we'll take it. I don't care. Do I have a claim on this? No, just a holy war, which is fine with me. Yeah, we'll be able to click this button pretty soon. Because as soon as absolutism pops, we want to try to get it ASAP. And being super far ahead on mill, especially at a time like this, is really beneficial. And I'm going to show you a couple of ways that you can use to boost your absolutism as high as possible. So hopefully these guys don't fire. Ah, they fired. That's unfortunate. It is what it is. Just a couple months too early. Now, yeah. Now I'm going to have these guys not suppress anymore, and I'm actually going to move them off these provinces to provinces that I don't need them in. Because then next month here, hopefully those Sunni zealots don't fire. No, the Crimean ones did. Unfortunate. Oh, wait. Haha. This is a trick you can do. They don't spawn until the first or the second of the month. On the first of the month, they actually ticks up to 100. Then on the second of the month, it restarts. So we now have absolutism. It is the age of absolutism. Our max absolutism is garbage. But what we can do is we can yoink some of these guys here. Can actually yoink a few more even. I'll keep that one there. Yep. And now you can see our max absolutism is 74. So if we take a look at what we need here, there's a few ways you can get absolutism. Most of them include decreasing autonomy. So here you go. We're going to end up having some unrest, but spoiler alert, we don't really care. So now we have 3. And another one that you can get it is from suppressing rebels. So, oh, right. That's expensive. But if we click this one here, this is why you save it. Sure. Sure. I like mana. So that might still be a little expensive, these Crimean ones. Yeah, it's still a little expensive. Generally, you want to keep it under 50 per. So like these guys, we'll suppress those guys. And you get 1 absolutism per. Now, I think I will suppress these guys 1 time. Just that way they don't fire. And then I'll have them be suppressed by my army here. And then you just keep on doing this over and over again. And it costs a lot of mana, but at the end of the day, you're trading mana for admin efficiency because absolutism translates into admin efficiency. It's roughly 1/3. So hopefully that's some useful information for you. Free general. I will always take a free general. I like free. And now that we decreased the autonomy, we're going to have a bunch of unrest in a bunch of our provinces. And so now what you do is you just kind of sit here and you wait on it. That's all. That's all you do. So I'm going to make the clergy happy with me. Yeah, I'm not going to sell any crown land. I'm manufacturing in Neva. We can do that. 74 ducats or 0.74 ducats. That's pretty good. We'll repay our loans. We got 2 more. But always feels good to piece out a big war with the Ottomans and take a huge chunk of clay, right? So now if we take a look at the provinces we just need to convert these provinces, which should be no time at all. And then these ones here need to convert this one, which is being cored up currently. And obviously we're going to need to take Moscow, but we'll do that soon. I'm just going to let these Crimean ones fire. I can't be asked. Oh, right. So now they're going to fire. It's just too much mill mana to invest. And now we will convert everything we can. They will be handled. Very good. Claim on Bender. It's a good province. Bender the robot. Where's that at? It's over here, right? I believe it's somewhere over here. Bender. Where's my claims at? Oh, it's right here. I will always hear the name Bender the robot whenever I hear the name Bender. So I would like to take all of this in this war. So what you got to do here, wait for this. Admin efficiency also allows you to take admin, or to take more clay in war. It basically makes it so the development of that province translates to less war score. So we need to get our crown land up, because if you have over 75, I believe, you get yearly absolutism. Quite useful. Getting up there. So I never looked at this. Having the militarists in power gives me manpower recovery, war score cost versus other religions, and army tradition from battles. And the theocrats give us missionary strength, tolerance of the true faith, and yearly devotion. All right, I'm gonna get one more claim on these guys. I suppose if we do it in 2 wars, it's not the end of the world. So let's have you guys come up here, have you guys come over here, and have you guys come down here. And we're just going to attack them. Co-belligerent Lithuania. I don't care about Nitra joining. They are an OPM. Let's get you guys down here. Might as well get a couple more generals. There you go. These guys will just be the auxiliary stack to siege. All right. This stack will come on over and siege down Kiev. Lithuania got a big old juicy army. Let's see here. You guys are heading into this province here. All right, let's catch them out here. That's a 16 stack gone with the wind. Get you guys down here. It's a 2 stack right there. Have these guys get caught. I suppose we don't need to be forced marching. Have you guys head on over to Kiev and have these guys carpet siege down over here. Now, I don't know where that 8 stack went. I don't really have a good fort line on the interior of my country. Oh, actually, I do. So there's the 8 stack. I'm gonna say there is actually like only one small path that they'd be able to take. So, and every province that gets converted, you see we're one step closer to Baltic Crusader, which is pretty cool, huh? We may even be able to get it in the next episode. So I got some feedback about what we were talking about as far as the plan moving forward, and I don't think we're gonna take the campaign much past the actual achievement getting it. The main reason being is there's some shenanigans you have to do with your religion in order to get first of all, we can't form Prussia unless we are Protestant. So you can see here, reform into Prussia must be Protestant, Reformed, Hussite, or Anglican. We cannot do it as Orthodox, which you do need to be Orthodox in order to form a Tsardom. Sadly, you have to be Orthodox in order to reform into a Tsardom. So that is not a question. I mean, we could try, but I feel like it might take a bit longer than is worth the hassle, in my opinion. So what in the world? Is there a reason why I have 17 war enthusiasm or 17 war score? Seems a little strange to me. But yes, that being said, I'm enjoying the campaign, but once we're done, we're pretty much done as far as I'm concerned. We'll see. What? Losing battles over here? How many men you got? You son of a biscuit. Wait a minute. France intervened? Why? Come again? Why is my ally in this war? Why? I didn't realize it, but that makes literally no sense. Okay. Well, I guess we're going back down to speed 4 here. So let's take a look at our war enemies here. France has comparable morale and low discipline. And we have the hidden modifier of +10 infantry and +10 cavalry combat ability. That's kind of whack. Where did you come from, dudes? Okay. You're going to be there. I'm going to scorch this province here. Shift consolidate. Make sure we have our best general, who is up here losing a battle. No. It's this guy here. So when is this siege going to be done? 3 days. As long as they won't be there. They'll be there on the 3rd day. Okay. Yeah, we're going to need a better general for this fight, because this is going to be kind of a pain. You know, let's just roll a few, right? I get boned by the rolls sometimes there. So sometimes you just got to roll a bunch of generals, you know? Let's get rid of you and get We'll keep you for your maneuver. You know what? We'll just stay one over. That's fine. So this army comes in and attacks me, but since I have really good discipline, you see we'll actually take very low losses overall. So those guys are heading over to Krakow. Let's get these guys to occupy these provinces back. Now I'm gonna lose, so I'm gonna flee over to Krakow as well, but you can see our losses were about even with them. So that'll allow me to get these two armies grouped up, and I'll start clapping these guys over here, because there is literally no purpose for France to be in this war. I don't know if they enforced peace and I missed it, but pretty annoying. At the very least, it is pretty annoying. We don't need to be forced marching here. We're gonna just march right past these boys here. I'm gonna say, psych, you guys are dead now. This is woods as well, so that's a guaranteed stack wipe. That explains why they still had war participation, huh? Or war enthusiasm. So we have +3 stab. I don't really need any of this. So I suppose we'll just go with some mercantilism. Help us out. Yep, now I'm getting full occupied over here. This stack needs to sorely get meet up with the rest of the army here. So how did you guys get in here now? All right, there's a hole in my fort line here, sadly. All right. You want to head on to Krakow to be my guest? I will meet you there. That is a very large stack there. They're probably going to be able to reinforce. I doubt we'll be able to finish this battle. And oh, just kidding. Now that's some losses. How about that? All right. So this army here is going to group up, come over and take care of Muscovy's army. Now what I want in this war would be at least something like this. Yikes, man. All right. So these guys are now allied to France. That is so weird, man. It's so weird. All right, I'll just take what I have claims on from them then. That's fine. Though it may take us a bit of time, because remember, we have France in this war, so might take us a minute. Do we have inflation that I need to worry about? No, not really. I guess we go with the missionary strength guy. It's fine. Have these guys grouped up soon. TM. And I guess we're going to have to wrap this war up in the next one. So if you guys are enjoying the campaign and you want to see a little more like this, make sure you let me know. Leave a like on the video, subscribe, ding the bell, join the Discord, the subreddit, the Twitter. They're all linked in the description below. We need one more province and a couple of conversions, and we will have the achievement here. We're going to need to obviously colonize that over there. So we're not going to get another idea group, so we'll probably end up ditching one. I'm thinking likely religious, because whenever you ditch an admin group, it gives you an admin or gives you admin tech. Though to be fair, yeah, because what let's see here. We're gonna need this guy. I could go Explo, but that's not nearly as useful. These first 3 will be useful. So if I get rid of religious, it will get a refund on a little bit of mana. And I think we need to also spy network over here so we can steal the maps of this steps up here. That way I don't have to explore it on my own. But yes, if you guys are enjoying, show your support, leave a like, subscribe, ding the bell, join the Discord, the subreddit, the Twitter. They're all linked in the description below. And support me on Patreon if it's within your means, guys. Also linked in the description. But that's all I got for you for today. This is Chewyshoot, and I'll catch you guys later.